The rise of Rome. The early expansion of Rome is a captivating tale of ambition, strategy, and resilience. As a small city-state in the 8th century BCE, Rome gradually transformed into a formidable empire, driven by a combination of political acumen and military prowess. Central to this growth were the innovative strategies employed by Roman leaders, who understood the importance of both diplomacy and warfare. The establishment of alliances with neighboring tribes and the strategic use of legions allowed Rome to expand its territory while minimizing conflict whenever possible. Key figures played pivotal roles in this expansion, with Julius Caesar standing out as one of the most influential leaders in Roman history. His military campaigns in Gaul not only expanded Rome's borders, but also solidified his reputation as a military genius. Caesar's ambition and charisma helped him gain the loyalty of his troops, which ultimately set the stage for his rise to power and the transformation of the Roman Republic into an empire. Socio-economic factors also fueled Rome's conquests. The growing population required more resources, leading to a relentless pursuit of new territories rich in agricultural land and wealth. The promise of land and riches motivated soldiers and citizens alike to support military campaigns, creating a culture that celebrated conquest and expansion. As Rome absorbed new territories, it also assimilated diverse cultures, further enriching its own society. This complex interplay of political strategy, military might, and socio-economic ambition laid the groundwork for Rome's dominance in the ancient world, setting the stage for its eventual conquest of Greece and beyond. The Greek city-states. Before the Roman conquest, the political landscape of Greece was characterized by a mosaic of independent city-states, each with its own government, culture, and identity. Among these, Athens and Sparta stood out as two of the most significant and contrasting powers. Athens, known for its democratic ideals and cultural achievements, was a hub of philosophy, art, and science. It produced great thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, whose ideas would later profoundly influence Roman thought and Western philosophy as a whole. In contrast, Sparta was renowned for its military prowess and austere lifestyle, emphasizing discipline and strength. The rivalry between these two city-states exemplified the diversity of Greek political structures and societal values. Despite their remarkable achievements, the Greek city-states were plagued by internal conflicts that ultimately weakened them. The Peloponnesian War, fought between Athens and Sparta, showcased the destructive nature of these rivalries. This prolonged conflict drained resources, divided alliances, and left the city-states vulnerable to external threats. Additionally, the frequent power struggles and shifting allegiances among various city-states created an environment of instability, making it difficult for them to unite against a common enemy. As Rome began to expand its influence, the disunity among the Greek city-states became increasingly apparent. The lack of a cohesive political structure made it easier for Rome to conquer these territories, as the city-states were unable to mount a unified defense. The cultural achievements of Greece, however, would not be lost. Instead, they would be absorbed and adapted by Rome, creating a lasting legacy that would shape the future of Western civilization. The Macedonian Wars. The Macedonian Wars were a pivotal series of conflicts that marked Rome's aggressive expansion into the eastern Mediterranean. Spanning from 214 to 148 BCE, these wars primarily pitted Rome against the Kingdom of Macedon, a formidable power under the leadership of King Philip V. The First War began as a response to Philip's attempts to expand his influence in the region, leading to a series of confrontations that would ultimately reshape the political landscape of Greece. Key battles defined these conflicts, with the Battle of Sinoskephalai in 197 BC being particularly significant. In this encounter, Roman General Titus Quinctius Flamininus employed innovative tactics, utilizing the flexibility of the Roman legions to outmaneuver the Macedonian phalanx. This victory not only showcased Rome's military superiority, but also marked the beginning of the end for Macedonian dominance in Greece. Philip V's defeat weakened his kingdom and allowed Rome to establish itself as a major power in the region. The impact of figures like Philip V cannot be overstated. His ambitions and military strategies directly challenged Roman expansion, forcing Rome to adapt and refine its own military tactics. The subsequent wars, including the Second and Third Macedonian Wars, further solidified Rome's control over the region. culminating in the eventual annexation of Macedon in 146 BCE. These conflicts set the stage for further Roman expansion into Greece and beyond. The defeat of Macedon not only eliminated a key rival, but also opened the door for Rome to exert its influence over the entire Hellenistic world. The Macedonian Wars thus marked a crucial turning point in Rome's rise as a dominant power, paving the way for its eventual conquest of Greece and the broader Mediterranean. The fall of Greek resistance. The decline of Greek resistance against Roman forces was marked by a series of pivotal battles and strategic maneuvers that ultimately led to the subjugation of the Hellenistic world. One of the most significant confrontations was the Battle of Corinth in 146 BCE, where Roman general Lucius Mummius decisively defeated the Greek coalition. This battle not only showcased the military superiority of Rome, but also symbolized the end of organized Greek resistance. The fall of Corinth marked a turning point, as it was one of the last strongholds of Greek autonomy, leading to the complete annexation of Greece into the Roman Republic. Betrayal and shifting alliances played a crucial role in the Greek defeat. Many city-states, once united against the Roman threat, began to fracture under pressure. Some Greek leaders, seeking personal gain or fearing Roman retribution, chose to ally with the Romans, undermining the collective resistance. This fragmentation weakened the Greek position, making it easier for Roman forces to exploit divisions and conquer territories one by one. The psychological impact of Roman military tactics on Greek morale cannot be overlooked. The Romans employed disciplined formations, advanced weaponry, and strategic deception, which instilled fear and uncertainty among Greek soldiers. The relentless Roman advance, coupled with their reputation for ruthlessness, demoralized many Greek fighters who had once been proud defenders of their homeland. As defeats mounted and the prospect of victory faded, the spirit of resistance waned, leading to a sense of inevitability regarding Roman dominance. Ultimately, the combination of military might, betrayal, and psychological warfare contributed to the fall of Greek resistance, paving the way for Rome's complete control over the region. Cultural integration. Following the conquest of Greece, Rome embarked on a remarkable journey of cultural assimilation that profoundly shaped its identity and legacy. The Romans were deeply influenced by Greek art, philosophy, and religion, recognizing the sophistication and richness of Hellenistic culture. This adoption was not merely a matter of imitation. Rather, it involved a thoughtful integration that enriched Roman society. Greek sculptures, pottery, and architecture became highly prized, leading to the emergence of a distinctive Roman style that blended Greek aesthetics with local traditions. Philosophy also played a crucial role in this cultural integration. Roman thinkers such as Cicero and Seneca drew heavily from Greek philosophical schools, particularly Stoicism and Epicureanism. These philosophies provided a framework for ethical living and governance, influencing Roman law and civic duty. The Romans embraced Greek literature, with works by Homer and Sophocles being studied and revered, further solidifying the connection between the two cultures. The blending of cultures had significant effects on Roman society. As Greek customs and practices permeated daily life, the elite began to adopt Greek education, language, and social norms, creating a cultural elite that valued Hellenistic ideals. This fusion fostered a sense of cosmopolitanism within the empire, as diverse cultures coexisted and influenced one another. The legacy of Greek culture in the Roman Empire is evident in various aspects of life, from architecture and literature to philosophy and religion. Temples dedicated to Greek gods were built alongside Roman deities, and the pantheon of gods became increasingly intertwined. This cultural integration not only enriched Roman civilization, but also laid the groundwork for the Renaissance, ensuring that the influence of Greek culture would endure long after the fall of the Roman Empire. Conclusion. In this documentary, we have explored the intricate narrative of Rome's conquest of Greece, highlighting the key events and figures that shaped this monumental chapter in history. From the early expansion of Rome and the strategic brilliance of leaders like Julius Caesar to the decisive battles of the Macedonian Wars and the fall of Greek resistance, we have witnessed how Rome's ambitions transformed the political landscape of the Mediterranean. The pivotal Battle of Corinth marked the end of organized Greek opposition, paving the way for a new era of Roman dominance. We also examined the profound cultural integration that followed the conquest, as Rome adopted and adapted Greek art, philosophy, and religion. This blending of cultures not only enriched Roman society, but also laid the groundwork for the development of Western civilization. The legacy of Greek thought and aesthetics continues to influence our world today, reminding us of the enduring impact of this historical encounter. As we conclude our journey through this fascinating period, we encourage you to reflect on the significance of these events and their relevance to our understanding of history. If you enjoyed this exploration of Rome's conquest of Greece and its lasting effects, please consider subscribing to our channel for more engaging historical content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow history enthusiasts. Your support helps us continue to bring you captivating stories from the past, ensuring that the lessons and legacies of history remain alive for future generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time.